I go straight when the road always bends. Will I find what I'm looking for? All I want is a little more time with my family and my friends. And oh, I'm on the hunt again. Oh, I'm on the hunt again.
All right, now we're looking for movies. It's this is the end cap. This is where I always start. This is that fresh traded in Blu-ray. Could be horror, could be an action, could be exploitation. Boutique usually, yes, usually like Arrows and other whatnot. But sometimes for whatever reason, if it comes in, it just gets filed in over here. It just gets put on its shelf. I didn't find anything today that was freshly traded in, but that didn't stop me. I'm gonna go through each of my sections and do my due diligence. I again, even though I come here all the time, I overlook things. I just don't see it. There's so much to look at. There's so many movies. Very easy to just miss something. So today I'm going to focus on the, of course, horror, my comedy, my action, drama sections. Feature films we'll call them. But I am going to make my way into the DVDs. I am trying to fill some missing pieces of Blue Underground, Severin, Intervision. I'm on a kick right now, trying to. I don't even know why. I don't know the weird titles they have. Building that collection out, but I'm saving physical media from just sitting here. It's coming home to my shelf to sit. It's gonna get watched, though. At least here, it's not gonna get watched. Um, I am looking for one particular title as well, and I don't know if it pops up. Pops up. Is this it? No, it's not. But honestly, I didn't even know there was a Henry 2. I guess this is a sequel. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick it up, but intriguing. I just didn't know anything about that one. That's Howling Trilogy 10. It's nice. I just don't need it. I already have the first three Howling movies as well, already on Blu-ray. So like, why do I need to downgrade those movies? But this I would recommend. I do have this already on one of my shelves, and I love the Tales from the Crypt show when it was on HBO. I used to watch it all the time. I just like that it comes with that outer box. It's flimsy, cardboard, yes, but it just houses them very well. If you got all the seasons. Back to the horror DVDs, I'm just still hunting and looking for those ones. Again, particular labels, releases. Honestly, I think the next thing is going to be hunting down certain Anchor Bays. I do still collect Anchor Bays, and I see a lot of them here. And most of them, the problem is I have the movie already, and it's like, do I want to, buy it again? Especially right now, and I'm trying to like stretch the dollar. That's why it's going to be something on the back burner. But if I do find something I don't have, ultra rare, cool, just more of I need it than want it, that's when it's going to come home. Like the Survivor, for example, I don't own that. That's a Severin release that could fit the definitely mold of what I want to do with my Severin collection. But again, I don't need it right now. Dead and buried. I already own this one. I have the different, needle going into the eye cover. Whatever was that? Cover B, cover C, cover D. I think there was like 4 of them, but yeah, I don't need duplicates. Definitely don't need duplicates, but it's awesome. You don't see it that often either anymore. I mean, you can get it through probably Severin, I'm guessing. I don't even know if it's still around. But on sale, pretty good deal. This, I think, is, well, actually, to be honest, it's way overpriced at 120, and on sale for 60. It's pretty much what it should be running. So, yeah, it's one thing misleading about these types of sales. Some of these movies are kind of like overpriced, and then they're priced down what they should be. Other ones, not so much. Actually, pretty good deals. Frankenhooker would be a good pickup that, if you guys didn't have, I'd recommend that one. For dang sure. And what else we got in here? I don't think I need any. It's the problem. I already have all this dang stuff. HorrorMongers. Oh, HorrorMongers, you're going to have something for me. Actually, I already know what I'm coming here for, I think. There's one particular title that I did spot with we'll call it the bat signal. They put it up. And I only have a region B of it. And I'm really wanting a region A, and I don't want to spend the money on the super cool deluxe edition that Second Sight's put out. I'll let you know that Second Sight has a release of this. But I'll take a basic blue. So if it's still here today and they're running a Black Friday sale, then I might take it home. So we'll see. HorrorMongers with these red labels. If you see anything with red stickers, basically it's like 20% off. But again, HorrorMongersCollectibles. What can I say? These guys are awesome. Look at this. 2 copies of Brain Damage. One for me, one for you. They just kind of are starting to dabble into physical media side of it. The whole store is filled with tons of collectibles, masks, T-shirts, homemade items from local vendors. You name it, they pretty much got it when it's horror related. And I love that they're just getting into now the physical media aspect. Now, when they got into it, I mean, they just went full speed. I mean, they got the shit. I mean, every boutique label you could think of, it's just here. Great movies. The titles, I mean, 4Ks. Some stuff out of print even. I mean, good prices. Yeah. Like I think I said even before, just the shelves are dripping with boutique. And I love coming. Even though I just have most of these movies already, there's a few I don't. And I'm kind of being selective. Like, that's the one, the Hitcher. There it is, the Hitcher, guys. The basic blue, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind taking it home. I don't need the Second Sight edition, which is just a little bit too pricey for me at the moment. This one would be perfect. So that's a definite maybe. I'm going to keep looking around now. Keep looking around the store, see if there's anything else cool that I might want. Maybe not today, but some of these items in here are definitely for future pickup. They do have a copy of Evil Speak. I know it's a little bit hard to find. I already own this one right here, the Scream Factory, but it's nice to see that they have a release in here, because I know some people have been looking for that movie. So there he is. Some of the shirts. I pretty much want to take one off every rack. Again, just trying to stretch the dollar. But if I do need a shirt, I know where I'm coming. They've got it all. Everything. Every movie you can think of pretty much. And some are just so, not to say hard to find, but just different. They're different companies. Okay, let's see. We got the Jason with Jersey. Let's see what else we got in here. Stickers? All right, I'm going to get out of here and get home, go watch something. Maybe I'll stop at one more store. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see where the day takes me. I like this thing poster. All right. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm still in here. I couldn't leave. There's a couple more items that I'm scouting out. It's Christmas coming up, and I might have to spoil myself a little bit, hopefully. Or maybe the missus might want to spoil me. So I'm doing a little Christmas shopping inventory and like mental notes. A lot of these shirts, though, I got to get. And Bad Gals, I didn't even notice this at first when I was in here. Over here talking to Justin, and I was like, I didn't even see it till the end. It's so big, too. That would be nice to have, but anything in here, guys, get down to HorrorMongersCollectibles. All right. Yeah, it was heading down the road to the other Zia right there, and I noticed this Sidewalk sale. There's some like action figure or sports figure store. I don't even know what this is. I drive by it all the time in the parking lot. I never have stopped, but I mean, there was people everywhere, so I was intrigued. I looked out the window and I saw a bunch of toys. Some dude was driving like a little lowrider car right here on the sidewalk. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go take a peek. I'm gonna go take a peek. Some stormtroopers were outside, so I don't really collect this kind of stuff, but it is cool. Like this penguin and a duck from the was that Batman Begins or whatever, or Batman Returns. I can't really remember. Um, Actually, it was Returns, right? Anyways, Danny DeVito. the I don't know. Is this stuff like, I don't know, common, basic, rare? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure since it's a sidewalk sale, this is like their more basic stuff, like things that are not too ultra rare. But I think I see some price tags that look like they're costly. I mean, 35, $40. Is that a sale? I have no idea. Is that what this stuff's running nowadays? I mean, I don't know if this is the stuff you could get like in a Target or a Walmart, or if this is like exclusive to, like a toy store. Let me know, because this store actually has some cool stuff in it. I'm about to go inside and realize that they got some things that I want. So I'll probably be back. Definitely. I realize that they do a lot of rotation, or what do you want to call it? Rotation, but they buy stuff. So they're not just buying it from, I guess vendors, but if they got collectors looking to trade in their items, they take it. So they'll get like one-offs. That's what I like. The random one-offs that are out of print on toys, things that I've never heard of or seen. That's more or less what I would be looking for. That, like an Evil Dead NECA that just came from Target, or I'd go pick that up at HorrorMongers. I'd rather support that store than probably this. But again, if there's some cool one-off things, I want to keep these guys in the back of my mind. I already see some things that are like, okay, like what? I didn't know you guys were here. I probably would have come look before. So, in the future, what is this? I love dinosaurs. I didn't even know there was an Earl Sinclair NECA, whatever, whoever put that out. I don't even know. It's probably NECA, but that has a chance, to come home. I love my horror stuff, but dinosaurs? Earl Sinclair? Come on, guys. I didn't even know they made that. Let's see, what is this? I have no idea what this stuff is. It's in a case, so it might be expensive. I know who Hulk Hogan is, though. Okay, so we got some wrestling stuff in here. Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't really need any of that. Don't need any of this. Was it Fight for Glory? Superman's. What else we got here? Predator. Predator. This is okay. I like this. Not the price, but I like it. It's $100. I need to come on a Black Friday weekend and see what the price difference is. I would like something like that gigantic Predator, but I don't need that. I don't even have room for that. What am I talking about? King Kong area. Okay. I got a couple of King Kong NECAs myself. Power Rangers I don't do. I just don't have. I don't get into that. Unfortunately, I was a little older when Power Rangers were out, so I just wasn't into them. Okay, Star Wars, I think, area. Oh, yes, the more don't touch. Do not touch. What was funny, there's a lady that you guys aren't going to see, but she was next to me when I was over in this spot, and she was touching. Touch. And then she finally saw the sign. She's like, oh, don't touch. I'm like, yeah, you can't read. There's literally like two big signs next to each spot, and there's like, she's over here touching them and rubbing on them. Luckily, she didn't break nothing, because I am pretty sure those were quite expensive. What is this? Okay, some pumpkin thing. Five Nights at Freddy's, my youngest, he was so into, and now he's not. It's funny how fads like come and go. If they do another movie, he's gonna be all about it again for a moment, and then it's gonna be like, who cares again? Love Me Alien. I would definitely buy the Alien stuff. Definitely buy the Predator stuff. So that's, I mean, if I was never-ending cash flow, that is. Now I could be particular and picky, but man, if I could afford it all, I'd just put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. Now, I didn't see this. So I think we're wrapping back around. Yeah, I didn't even see this part. If I had like a curio or some that, what is that? Uh, this is a nice section. Definitely a big C warning sign right in front of everything. Don't touch. And she's over here just rubbing on these things. Oh wow, well done. Was that Poison Ivy? Is that who that was? Can't remember. These are beautiful. Well done, works of art. Would I have these out though, just with kids? I don't think so. Oh, movies! Back to some movies. Yes, okay. Finally made it back to Zia. Um, this is there, of course, end cap. Still, I don't even know if there's anything new, but it's way like more filled than the other one. So I'll take a quick gander through. Those ones are pretty good, the 1 and 2. But anyways, I'm gonna take a quick gander. If you guys see anything you like, that's cool, because I might pick it up. Maybe I won't. But Odd Thomas, too expensive. I already own it, but it keeps going up. A lot of these horror movies, man, they just keep raising the price. Ooh, under $10, and I don't think I have Don't Puck in the Woods. We might have a possibility, guys. That's a winner, maybe. I'm looking for Don't Puck. All right, let's see what else we can find. Stay tuned. We're coming up with the haul, I'm sure, soon. Here we go. Still wandering the shelves. I'm in the S's. I'm in the comedies. They actually have. I mean, I have all these dang movies, but there's some good ones. I mean, I would recommend saving Silverman at that price. I think that's good. Sausage Party. I love that movie, but the unrated cut's better. So yeah, I'd probably pass on that one. Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. That's a good deal. I think that Blu-ray is kind of hard to find as well, so that would have been a good one if I didn't own it already. I buy too many movies, I think. I don't want to just buy every movie, but I only like buying the movies I love and that are good to me, and those ones were all good, and that's why I have them. Oh, the horror. Let's see if anybody just slipped something in. Something new. Like, this is new, but I don't need Mr. Jones. I don't even own Mr. Jones, but I'm not feeling Mr. Jones today, so we'll put him back. But let's see. Let's see if there's something new. Gotta be. Oh yeah, private school. That's another fun one. I usually get all the would call them sex comedies. I already own it, so I don't need that. But I would recommend it if you don't have it. Splatter Architects of Fear. I have never heard of this. It looks very strange. It talks about like Amazon women and zombies and something else. So I was like, okay, this has a chance. I'm almost done though, but this one right here, guys, I've been looking for this dang movie forever. It's in the wrong spot. It normally is over $30 online. I've been waiting to find it in the wild because I'm like, I'll find it one day. I can't even find the DVD anymore, which I have, but at the Blu-ray, finally. I mean, for $20 even, I'll take it. I mean, I would have liked it for $12.99, but for 20, that's still a good price for that one. So finally, the to-do list checked off. The haul's coming up, so take a look at these last bits of the shelves. I'll see you soon. See you soon, boys and girls. All right. And we're about done, but one last thing I did see, if you guys missed out on the Umbrella release, kids for under 20, good deal. Good deal.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Okay, long hunt this time. Multiple places, multiple Zias did a trade in. Went to HorrorMongers, picked up a couple of titles. Black Friday's coming right around the corner. Trying to save some more of the expensive stuff for then, because there could be a deal or a sale that I'm gonna regret it if I pick up like an $80 set for that I could have saved 20-30% on in a week. But anyways, there was a sale at this cool like toy store that's next to the Gilbert Zia, and I was like, I've never been here, I'm gonna go check it out. They had a Sidewalk sale. Went inside and there were some toys that I've like, what I want. I've never have I ever seen the dinosaurs. Sinclair, what was it, Ed Sinclair? The dad. I've never seen that before. And I was like, the dinosaurs have a NECA thing? I'm like, that might be coming home soon, guys. I love dinosaurs, that show, and I wouldn't mind, having that. There was a couple other items that I have to double check to see if I have. I think one of the Freddy Krueger things. Anyways, it was a cool store that's there. I didn't even realize I'd never been into, and I'm going to be going back there more frequent to look at the horror stuff. Because I realized they buy, sell, and trade as well local, so I'm sure they're going to keep getting turnover and new things. So I'll be checking that a little bit more frequently. So if you do like toys, that's going to get more incorporated as well. But the movies had a good day. They had a lot of cool titles that I was like, I had to be very picky and selective, but I took home, I think, 9 or 10. Actually, I did take home one more that I can't show you guys. It's not for the tube, but just know, rest assured that I did pick up one really fun triple pack. I can't show you, but I can tell you that it's a Carter Stevens collections. So, 76 to 77, the early films of Carter Stevens. So if that helps any of you guys get an idea of what this is, that's all I'm going to do. But with that said, the ones that I can show you, let's get to it. Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. I have this DVD. Honestly, I haven't even watched it, but this DVD, the Blu-ray, I've never come across, and it was a good deal, I think. I know it was under $10, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get it. I'm just going to get this, because the more I read, I'm like, I'm going to enjoy this, and it's right up my alley. Read between the lines. And everybody wants some. I want some, and I have not come across this either. I think I've seen this once, maybe on like Netflix or something. That's what it reminds me of. Richard Linklater, writer, director, slaps a smile on your face that won't quit. I can't wait. Everybody wants some. The worker at the Zia, the one that took my trade in with the books, she was one that rung me up, and she's like, oh, I love this movie, or it's a good one. So I'm going to hope to watch that soon and laugh. The Hitcher. So I have a region B of this. That's why I didn't get the second sight edition. The second sight edition I would still like, but it's too expensive to already own the movie. So when I saw this region A Blu-ray, just the original, what is it, Warner Brothers or whatever? Yeah. The just OG Blu-ray at my spot, and it was a Black Friday discount. So I was like, I'm going to get it. Thank you, Justin. Love HorrorMongers. That's one of my new favorite places. Can't say enough good things about them. Aaron and Justin, keep it up. but with that said, yes, the Hitcher, I was like, I want to add the Region A to the collection because I have Das Hitcher, or the Blu-ray, the German side loader one. It's a Region B, and I can watch that on my Region B. But just in case, I want a backup. I do enjoy that movie enough. Grew up on HBO watching it. It's good. You have to see the Hitcher if you haven't. Definitely recommend. The Lawnmower Man. I had to call my daughter at the store and say, hey, go to my Scream Factory section, please, and double check, because I know I just picked up Lawnmower Man 2 on Blu-ray, and I have part 1 on DVD, and I just couldn't remember if I had this Scream Factory release, and it was there, and I haven't seen this in the wild in a bit. I'm like, you know what? And I haven't watched this also in a long time, probably since like HBO, to be honest, and I picked it up. So those were the 2 I got at the Mongers. Tons of more good stuff that's there, like so much boutique. It's just dripping off the shelves. Code Reds and Arrows and Blue Undergrounds and Scream Factories. There's like not Full Moon. I mean, there's not even like really pretty much a not boutique label on the shelf. That's why, dreaming about it. Don't Puck in the Woods. So you can read Don't Puck in the Woods. I did not have. I going to pick up a DVD a while back, a really cool like metal pack edition or a metal version of it at my old Reanimated Records, San Diego. But anyways, they had a really good edition of it there, and I just didn't pick it up for whatever reason. I'm like, I'll get a Blu-ray one day. This is the day. So I found that, used, grabbed it. Horror pack. Somebody traded in all of their horror pack, I think, or they must have had it at the warehouse. They've just been pulling out horror pack, like editions of everything, pieces. I mean, the OG stuff. And it's like, who just traded in all of this? But I thank you for whoever did. Money Train. This is another one that I was hoping to find on Blu-ray one day, and I finally have. I love this movie. Fun, good comedy, action, kind of at the same time. It's a little hard to find, this Image release. DVD you can find all day, but the Blu-ray not so much, so I was happy to come across that. And this was misplaced, just like they normally do to mess with my mind, because I've been looking for it for months. Every time I go, I just look for it every time in the comedies. It should be in the comedies. I look on eBay to see if it comes down under $30, and doesn't really. I think I may have found one for like 28 plus ship one time, and I'm like, I'll still wait. So this one was $19.99. I wasn't going to wait because I had never have I ever found other than the DVD, and even the DVD I don't even find anymore. But the To-Do List. This movie is so funny. I love it. It says, what does it say? Like American Pie, kind of like, I can't remember what they're trying to, funnier than American Pie. I don't know if it's funnier, but it has moments. It's definitely makes me laugh. It's a girl perspective point of view comedy, which I don't mind. I'm not like biased on like, I can only watch like male driven comedies. I love comedy from both sides of the spectrum, looking at it from both perspectives, if you want to call it. So it makes me laugh. It's funny. It's got, I want to say dirty moments, but it's more of the dirtier side of comedy, I guess. So check it out if you've seen, if you've ever can stream it, I guess, or online, so you just know what I'm talking about, before you go buy it, because it's not a cheap Blu-ray by means. Definitely up to $30 and above, and DVD is probably 10 and above, at least, unless you can find a random thrift shop. But I don't even see that anymore. Five Girls Blu-ray horror pack. I think there was this horror pack presents. I don't know if they're the ones that put it out exclusively, because I know I have a Five Girls DVD, but I had never seen the Blu-ray. So I was like, all right, I'm going to grab this. And this was, I think, the cheapest of all the movies I picked up. Pretty good. Ron Perlman. It's good-ish. But I want to revisit it, and since it was on Blue, and it was like, it suckered me in. All right, some Intervision. Some real cheap shot on video or shot on film stuff. Yeah, shot on video. That's what it was. These ones, it is what it is. Dreamstalker and the bonus feature, Death by Love. So I've been eyeballing this a couple of times. Finally pulled the trigger. I'm just intrigued. I love this crap. To be honest, most of it is not good, the shot on video, in my opinion. It's my least favorite of horror. Honestly, shot on film better than shot on video for me, and then just everything else above this is good for me. But the shot on video, sometimes just like I could make it, right? We all could get your video camera out, your camcorders, and just go make a movie. Sometimes that's how bad they are. But I have a feeling these ones right here are going to be decent. Going to be decent. Masked mutilator, the masked mutilator. Some kind of boys and friends get together and wrestling and horror. Wrestling horror is fun. To be honest, was it Wrestle Massacre? That's gonna be coming up soon, guys, in my massacre video. Sean, the cool duder, is in Wrestle Massacre, or is he in Wrestle? Is he in Wrestle Massacre? He's in one of the Wrestle ones, but it's funny. Anyways, Masked Mutilator is the one I picked up. That came up because we were talking about the Duder and Cinestock. All the fluffy gamer, you know, you guys, you're a crew gamer. What movie? When I first started watching YouTube, guys, on another tangent, I was talking to Justin that I watched all these channels. I actually lived in the same areas like Danny and the gamer. Bought Brighton's VHS, his Friday the 13th. So been those like people, like I've been watching those channels for so long, and great influence, you know, for what I get to do now and talk to you guys and show you movies. So shout out to like these old OG like YouTube channels that everybody knows and watches and loves, you know. Then if it has an influence, I'm hoping somebody out there influences you to start a channel. So especially someone that makes rugs. Anyways, next we've got infestation. I just wanted to take this chance. I don't know why. This looks stupid and good at the same time. It's R-rated, so that's one of those check marks for me. It has to be R-rated if it's a horror blind buy for the most part. I'll go PG-13, but it's rare that you have to really be recommended. But R-rated, I'll take chances, because usually I'm going to get some kind of either decent death, blood work, you know, gore, or other types of things in the movie, you know, that I'm happy with. So we'll see. But infestation, I think is what it was. Bugs and creepy crawlers and creature features, stuff like that, I'm all into. Last movie, and we're going to get out of here because I already know this is like a half hour. I hope you guys had your popcorn. But Splatter Architects, the Architect of Death, is that what it is? Architects of Fear. That's what it is, Architects of Fear. What is this? It was sealed. I took a quick scan, and it was definitely worth the price. Like, everything that came up was triple what people asked for it. I didn't even look at completed, but I just read it, and it looks interesting. A battle to the death between beautiful Amazon women, twisted mutants, and deadly zombies. I mean, right there, the trifecta. Amazon women, Amazon mutants, and zombies. That's what it is. You get some behind-the-scenes brilliant special effects. Something else. I don't even know what this is. Is it a documentary? Is it a movie? I don't know. Tell me if you guys know what this is. Comment below, because it drew me in. It intrigued me. Slasher video. The white case was all shiny. Splatter, Architects of Fear. Even the cover looks badass. Look at this. Dude, these got big guns and two ladies with guns and explosion. Win. So with that said, we're out of here. We did all the showings of the movies. Do all the things. It helps. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit some stuff and the bells and eat some sandwiches and take some naps. We out. Later.